Hey, everybody, and Happy New Year from the Model Speakers Academy. I have not seen you all since last year. So, hello, welcome back. And I am here, Dr. Samantha DeLoache, your modeling pharmacist, and I have the great pleasure of having Chanel Varner here of Moonglade Travel, excuse me. And we're here to talk all things Bali. We're excited about this trip. Yes, it's still happening this October 3rd through the 13th, 2025, the Bali International Speakers Retreat. It's a two-in-one combo. If you're a speaker, or even if you're not a speaker, this trip is for you. It's for anyone. If you're single, solo, if you want a girls' trip, you want to hang out with your lover, your partner, you want to bring your mom, a family trip, whatever you want, this trip can really be that for you. So the speakers portion is happening first. That's the 3rd through the 6th. And then the rest of the trip for everybody is from the 6th to the 13th, so it's pretty much your ultimate Bali experience. We're going to be staying in two different hotel locations. And what makes this trip so unique, and Chanel's going to back me up, is that it's basically almost all inclusive. You got 2 meals a day that you'll be getting, breakfast and lunch or breakfast and dinner, and all of the excursions are included. So you're not going to have to pay any more money when you get there unless you want to buy souvenirs or other miscellaneous things that you choose to purchase. But literally, you're going to get to go, and guess what? You'll get pictures from all your excursions. So we literally tried to plan a trip where you didn't have to think about anything extra. It's already included. That's a spa experience. It's a cooking class. Like, it's so many things that were put into this experience. And I really don't want you all to miss out. I don't know how many people had New Year's resolutions that they wanted to travel more in 2025. Well, hello, this is your opportunity. We're at January, the first of the year. All you need to do is pay your $500 deposit, make your payments how you see fit. We got tax time coming up. Hello, we always spend money on different things. Why not spend some of that tax money on going on a trip, a vacation, create some memories? And, as long as your trip is paid off by August, then hello, we will be seeing you in October, passports in hand, luggage in the other, and we're ready to see Bali. So I'm super excited about the trip. I don't know about you, but Chanel, let's let these folks know they need to jump on it.
Absolutely. I'm so excited about this trip. It's been a pleasure and honor to work with you to craft this itinerary. And I like how you said it is, we worked really hard to make this as inclusive as possible. So we have so many things included in this itinerary for one fantastic price for either the 7-day or 10-day itinerary, like Dr. Samantha mentioned. And, highlights of Bali. Well, one, Bali is just a magical place. Let's just start there.
Yes.
We've been talking about Bali for months now, and when you think about just the beauty and tranquility of paradise, Bali is definitely at the top of that list. So I'm super excited about the destination, but also about all the amazing things that we have packed in the itinerary, like a visit to the elephant sanctuary and
Yes.
a visit to the monkey forest, some temples. Bali is known as a very spiritual and healing place. So I'm excited about tapping into that realm. Like we've talked before, travel to me is healing. You and I
Yes.
travel pretty similarly, and we've been to some fantastic places, and Bali is just another place that we're going to add to the list to really just submerge in culture and submerge into experiences and to really just take it to the next level. It's a new year, 2025. We're all feeling good and great about this year. And
Yes.
what better way to, treat yourself to the ultimate, literally the ultimate Bali experience, as well as the speakers retreat. So I'm excited. We have the Bali swing. We have some fantastic photo experiences added. We have the famous flower bath, some amazing temples we're going to be visiting, and some surf lessons, which are going to be super fun. So I'm excited. I am thrilled.
Yeah, I really am. And like I said, for those who are on the fence, please realize that you're not going to regret this. This trip is really everything that we're saying and more. And a lot of times we're afraid, like, oh, maybe my friends won't go or my family won't go. And that's okay. Some people are afraid to leave the country by themselves. So that's why I was so happy about doing this trip, because me and Chanel are fine with solo travel. We've done it. But some people, that's out of their comfort zone. And I get that. So whether you have a bunch of people that want to go with you, or if you potentially would have to go by yourself, trust me, you're not going to be alone. You're going to have us here on the trip with you. So it's kind of like a solo, but not solo trip. So you're going to have your support. And guess what? You can meet new people. You can meet me and Chanel and really have a good time. So, like I said, this trip is really for anyone who wants to experience some international travel. And if you're a speaker, this could be a write off for your business. You're going to get that educational point where we're going to talk and go over different techniques and how to be a better speaker. So it's going to be a fun 3 days of learning about how to be a better speaker, how to craft your message. And guess what? The speeches are going to be recorded. That third day, you'll be able to do your speech on stage and really be able to call yourself an international speaker when you leave there, because you'll be speaking in Bali, Indonesia. And you will have professional photographs, a professional video recorded of you speaking that you can take back and use on your social media. So for the speakers, you're going to come back with some tangible speaking in Bali. And you're going to have professional headshots as well. So I tried to think of everything possible where you're going to get some enjoyment as well as your professional needs met. So that's the speaker portion. There's going to be a networking reception. So you can meet other great speakers across the world. And again, come with some, or leave, I should say, with some material that you can use on your social media or your personal website. And then for everybody else, hey, we get to see Bali firsthand. We get to, experience the beautiful culture, the temples, the swings, the monkey sanctuary, the elephant sanctuary, the surfing, cooking classes. Like all of this stuff was curated so that you could get just a wonderful submersion or experience of Bali. So I am so excited about this trip, and I'm looking forward to it. And I even looked up just like some 10 top reasons, Chanel, that would make it enticing for people who want to come on this Bali trip. And like the first one is an unforgettable location. We're going to be in breathtakingly beautiful Bali, like you mentioned. And, we know people like Instagram worthy pictures. So trust me, you're going to leave with Instagram worthy photographs from this experience, from the beaches, the greenery, and the cultural experiences. And then, hello, the exclusive expertise. You're going to gain knowledge if you do the speakers retreat from me, who I'm a seasoned pharmacist, a speaker, entrepreneur, and I want to guide you in the mastering of the art of public speaking and storytelling. So that's just one of the many things that we'll cover for the speakers portion. And there's going to also be tailored training. So there are going to be workshops, a part of the speakers retreat, to help you refine your signature speech and, be able to pitch yourself as a paid speaker if that's what you want, and help build your personal brand. So speakers, this is what you need to help build your portfolio, to help build your resume as an international speaker. And then, of course, networking with like minded professionals. You get to connect with fellow speakers, entrepreneurs, other thought leaders around the world who are just as passionate about growth and success as you are. And then even just network and find fellow travelers, because there are people who I meet on trips, solo trips, and I still follow them on Facebook. I still interact with them. And so you can, exchange Instagram or Facebook information. And literally, these are people that be future travel buddies. So don't sleep on meeting new people from across the country. And then you can recharge and renew. And that's what I'm looking forward to as well. Being able to balance that professional development as well as relaxation. So you're going to have luxurious accommodations, mindful activities, and I believe that the trip, Chanel, is a perfect blend of work and play.
Yes.
So I'm really excited about that. And then the unique cultural experiences. I think it's so important for us to get outside of our normal comfort zone. We're so used to how things are done in our city, our state, or even United States. And the world is so big. And I think sometimes we limit ourselves because all we know about is what's in our backyard. But the world is vast. And I think we need to get out there and experience it. What do you think, Chanel?
I couldn't agree more. I preach how travel is healing and transformative, which I know you can relate as well, and especially being able to have opportunities where you can meet up with like-minded people, you can meet new people, make new travel friends. And not only, I talk about going, we travel to get something. We want the
Yeah.
fulfillment, we want the new experiences, but also I love that how this opportunity is also a chance for you to leave I say your thumbprint or leave your mark in
Yeah.
Bali as well. So it's a good combination and good balance of personal and professional development, which travel is key in. So I love that for this.
Yes, absolutely. And then I say, international recognition, because again, you're able to say now that you are a global
Wow.
speaker. So for the speakers, you're going to get the tools and strategies to be able to continue to market yourself and, gain insights on how to connect with international audiences and secure paid opportunities. Because many people think that, oh, I can only speak in my backyard. I can only speak for my company. But guess what? You can speak on any stage that you want. And if stage is not available, you can create it. So this is an example of, hey, you can have a retreat for yourself in another country or even back at home. So hopefully this sparks other speakers and entrepreneurs to know that the sky's the limit. Don't limit yourself to what you've always done or where you've always gone. Let's try to, in 2025, not only survive, but thrive and to grow and to expand our networks, expand our opportunities because it's out there, but we got to be willing to go out there and get it. And then personalized attention. With this group setting, we didn't want it to be too huge. We want it to be big enough, but we wanted to give you that, kind of close feel. So you'll be able to get direct feedback if you need to talk to either one of us, especially with the speakers portion. I can give you one-on-one coaching as well, during those 3 days and to help you with your speaker journey, but also don't feel like you won't see us the whole time. You will be able to see us during this trip. We're not turning you loose in Bali and just like throwing you to the wind. No, we're going to be right there with you. And, we're going to have some free time if you want it. Everything is optional. It's there, it's provided, but nobody's going to make you go and see anything or do too much. Some people like to stay in their room. And that's what you want to do, that's fine. But the availability, the itinerary is already going to be mapped out. So if you want things planned out, it's planned out. But if you want to have that alone time, that's there as well.
That's one of the things that I loved about working with you on this itinerary, Samantha, because it is a good mix. I love the idea of being able to go somewhere and have these experiences, but also taking it all in. I'm in a phase of just stillness, and there's a
Mhm.
lot of stillness opportunities, or I call them self-time opportunities in this itinerary where you can really just sit by the pool and journal or lay out on the beach and take all in the sights and the sounds and in those experiences. So I love the good balance that we've created for this trip.
Oh, yes, I love it, And then also, I believe the biggest thing is it's going to be a transformational experience. You may come to Bali one way, but when you leave, you're not going to be the same. Like your mind is going to expand, the experiences, the connections, the fellowship, just being in that environment, you're going to tap into something inside you that you didn't even know existed. Like, wow, I didn't know all this was possible for me. And I think that's what travel does. It opens our mind to the endless possibilities of what the world has to offer. And so it's so important for us to see that we don't have to limit our thinking, limit what we can do or what we can accomplish. We literally have the key to it right here with us. So, you're not going to just leave Bali as a better speaker if you're doing a speaker portion, but just in general, you're going to be more confident and empowered as a leader, as an individual to just step into the spotlight and own your own voice, regardless of how that looks. Just being more confident, showing up as your best self when you get back home.
Mhm. I love that. And that's one of the things that I say I'm addicted to travel, and I try to use the word addicted lightly, but and because of exactly what you just said, I'm able to, go away to a beautiful place and have these types of dynamic and transformational experiences. And I come back with one, refreshed,
Yes.
two, with new perspectives and new insights and new discoveries about myself and my life and new insights or outlooks on my future or what's next. And, so
Yes.
I love that about travel. And I think this experience is going to do all of those things, you know?
Yes.
So I love that.
Absolutely. Yes, yes. And I feel like I'm addicted to travel as well because I feel like, we can buy things, but it's something about experiences
Yeah.
that's engraved in your mind, your body, your brain.
Mhm.
And it's like you can't. almost like it's priceless. Like regardless of what, you can buy stuff, you can't replace an experience.
Right.
And I want to get as many passport stamps as possible. That's one of my goals. I want to visit as much of this green earth as possible. There's so many countries, there's so many beautiful places, and Bali has been on my list for the longest. I was like, 2025 is going to happen. And so I want it to happen for you too. I want you to be able to get this insight and get this refresher, get this experience to see a beautiful country and have us alongside with you. All you have to do is pay that $500 deposit, get your spot. Okay. If you're on the fence, please don't wait around. You want to make it happen. Go ahead and reserve your spot because this is an opportunity that you don't want to miss. You don't want to look back and then like, golly, I should have went. Yeah, you should have because trust me, you're going to have an enjoyable time. There's going to be a VIP gift bag when you check in. We're going to have t-shirts, a t-shirt day. We're going to have an all white day where we wear white for dinner. It's so many cute things that have been curated that's just to make it an enjoyable and just fun, remarkable, and just memorable experience that you will always have memories of. So that's what we wanted to create for you.
So, Samantha, let's share with everyone who's listening that one, it's an intimate small group experience. We're capping out at say 20 people
Yes.
on this experience. So it is going to be pretty intimate experience. So we only have 20 spots available. And like Samantha said, you can lock in your spot with the $500 deposit. We do have two options. There's a 10-day, which is the full October 3rd through the 13th option, which includes the 3-day speakers retreat with Dr. Samantha. That price starts at $4,600. And that is, like we said, I'm not going to say all inclusive, but ultimately inclusive of your
Yes.
accommodations, your transfers, your gratuity, 2 meals a day, your activities, spa treatments, and on and on. Samantha, you'll drop the link to the full itinerary that they can take a look at to see the day to day of everything that we'll be doing throughout this experience. And then the ultimate Bali experience is a 7-day option, which starts on October 6th through the 13th. And that option is $3,800 per person. And that we do have a split stay where we'll be spending some time in Ubud, which is where there is the city. We'll be hanging out in some of the city areas, visiting some markets and things there. And then we're going to head out to South Bali and have some time on the beautiful and amazing tranquil beaches in South Bali. So you guys are in for a ultimate treat. Definitely check out the website. Samantha, you'll share that information for you
Yes.
to. There's some frequently asked questions. You can reach out to myself or Samantha as well if you have any questions specifically about the itinerary, but definitely go ahead and get your $500 deposit in to get you locked in for this ultimate Bali retreat.
Yay! So thank you so much, Chanel, for that recap.
Yeah.
And I hope you all enjoyed this lunchtime chat. We're going to be coming back again to talk to you some more, but trust me, we can tell you all day, but you got to make that commitment, make that step, enjoy it, get ready. This is something you can look forward to that's going to add to your life, add to just your experience, help you relax, help you gain some new insight, new adventure. And we don't want you to miss it. So please sign up. I'm going to put the link for you to go check everything out. Like Chanel said, if you got a question, just ask us, but do not wait. Go ahead, sign up today. You're not going to regret it. You're going to enjoy this speakers retreat and ultimate Bali experience. So thanks again, Chanel. And I'm excited. I know you're
Yes.
excited. Excited. All right. Well, enjoy the rest of your day and everybody sign up. Okay. Have a good day and look forward to more public speaking in business and more information about the Speakers Retreat in Bali, Indonesia